Welcome to another live stream. We are still trying to beat the whole elimination campaign, and we will start with chapter 10, level 1 now, I guess.
Yes, hello from me too. I reorganized what we had last time a bit off camera. So just to summarize it real quick, on the left here we have the tagging stuff and the counters and yeah, to analyze all of that. Here's our retreat module, and these are movement things with high priority. This is our attack module, and these are the other movement parts. Also got some notes what our tags and counters do. And here's a little to-do list.
Yeah, that's very helpful. And step 1 is to beat chapter 10, level 1. That's great.
Right. um, but before we do that, actually, I found something over here that might be a bug. I'm not sure about that. Because if we look at this, what this does is we tag the allies or self that are alone, and then if we are self-tagged, we move to the other allies. But the problem is we do this even before we would attack someone that's at short range.
Yes, exactly. That's maybe a little bit too risky.
Yes. So I think where we should do all of this movement stuff is somewhere between the high priority attacking and the low priority attacking.
Yes. I would say maybe right after the attack enemy at short range or medium range part.
Okay, then we should maybe here.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
I think that's a good idea.
okay. Then we move. Actually, I think yeah, no, this as well maybe. Yeah, maybe one connector is enough. Okay, so that's that.
You,
Great.
you never have enough connectors. You can always add some connectors.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't move this. Yeah, last episode we stopped or we finished chapter 9 by just tweaking around the settings and just adding or leaving it off. Maybe we'll find something better, something more consistent this episode, when to attack and when to push.
So let's just see if we can beat chapter 10 level 1 with our current setup. I guess we won't be able to win immediately, but who knows?
Yes. Do you think that 10.1 is the most difficult out of every chapter 10?
I think so, yes. I think chapter 10 level 1 is certainly the most difficult out of the whole chapter 10.
Okay, then let's see what happens.
Because I think it's very difficult because the enemies are basically in one or maybe in two groups, and you can't catch lonely enemies. And it's really a default spawn, and it's not something special. So most AIs will work on there.
Yes. SMP, you can also say something if you want. No worries.
Okay, I'm very surprised. It's looking good for us. We are pushing back the enemy snipers, and we
Yes.
haven't received a lot of health damage yet.
Yes. It's good.
I'm very surprised.
What do you think of this skin, though? It's a new one. I tweaked my police, added some more, I guess, SWAT or kind of like this, all black, together with the police.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like them. It reminds me a little bit
Oh,
of Blackwater. He was Oh, yeah, something happened here. Maybe we should rewind and see what happened.
Okay, 10 seconds. Wow. Okay, this dies.
Okay, this assault bot didn't retreat early enough, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Okay,
Okay,
again.
but it was very close again with the enemy sniper. Because I think our assault bot was shot by 2 enemy snipers at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe we should add something like a shot clock for the enemy snipers. Then we
Oh.
could retreat a little bit earlier and somehow predict incoming sniper damage a little bit better.
Yeah, that will be really smart. Let me see again. I think I didn't spot it that good. So we are moving and are we attacked? No, maybe.
Not yet.
Okay, now we are retreating.
Yes, but we have already been hit by 1 sniper shot, I guess. At this point, maybe we can watch in slow motion to see if the
So
sniper already attacked us.
here we are
Yes, okay,
not
so the
attacked.
sniper.
We're, oh, from the yeah, from the sniper. Okay, so the sniper is attacking us, and yeah, okay.
Exactly, and here I think we could easily dodge this sniper shot if we
Yes.
would have an enemy shot clock there.
Yes, but we would also need some distance counter to see if it's worth dodging or just taking the
But
damage.
but is it only the sniper, the one attacking the assault bot at the?
At this point, it
I
was
think,
only the sniper. And then one tick later or so, at this point, exactly when the shot was fired, more enemies. No, not really. Yeah, also the second one attacks. So at the same point, when this
and
attacked, they attack together.
But isn't the bot programmed to run from 2 snipers?
yes,
Not
yes,
if
it
it's
is
only
programmed to
one.
run from 2 snipers.
But it's 2 there.
Yeah, now
Yes,
it's
yes.
two, and now
The,
he is retreating as well.
Okay.
But it
so
was
Yeah,
the
only
problem
one.
here,
unsuspected behavior.
yes, the problem here is that that the opponent does again the same strategy that we encountered in the last stream. That basically he waits until he shot one of our assault bots with a sniper, and then he focus all the fire on this one single bot, and that's a really good trick to damage some bots. And I think we could counter this by a shot clock.
Okay, let's try it. I like the idea. I think it's a really advanced solution. Something I would do normally a bit later, but why not? I think it's powerful. So I'm just gonna fast forward. It's impressive, I think, that we are still pushing a little, but we are also taking health damage, and there's the second kill, and yeah, we are done. Okay, great.
Well, the moment you are 1 bot below, you stop being in a fair fight. So it
Yes,
stands to
exactly.
reason that you lose a second and then it's a defeat, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused. What happened with the movement? Why did the bots move towards where the border was instead of staying towards the center of the map?
Because of the 2 assaults that were flanking. When you retreat, you push slightly to
Yes.
the left.
Yes.
Sorry, you
Exactly.
retreat slightly to the left. Well, top left,
Exactly. Yes.
I guess, where the level 1 is. So yeah, you see the bots flanking, so you slowly get pushed towards the wall.
Exactly. Because we will always move to the enemy snipers or to the lowest health enemy, and if the assault bots didn't take any health damage, then we will move to the snipers because they have less health than assault bots at default. and therefore those two lonely assault bots can push us from the side a little bit.
Yeah, you can see there the retreat of the shotgun that goes from the, as it's from all enemies instead of from just one specific. It goes in the curve.
Exactly.
Yes.
And in the end, we still try to push to the middle again, but at this point we are already down too much on health, too much. Have lost one bot, so we can't really push to the
Question:
middle again.
where is? I see two lines going to the center. What node is that?
Oh, that's moved to all force fields. That's very interesting. Because basically that's an approximation of the arena center.
Yes.
We
So
will always move to.
we noticed by taking our safe A that we are close to a wall, and then we move to our force fields.
Yeah. So, and why not use arena center and use center of all the force fields? What's the actual difference?
You
Usually.
can't move to center of the arena, but it's all that's nothing you can do. This is the best approximation possible.
Oh, so you can
I,
see if you're at the
I
center,
think
but you cannot move towards the center.
exactly, yes.
Yeah.
That's
I
strange.
think we could add a filter for this node, something like at the central line of the arena, but this may fail sometimes because
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this
I
is
don't
a good
know.
solution, but I was curious because I knew there was a center of the arena, but I didn't know that you could only check if you are there, but not move towards.
Yes, that's the problem. It's just a filter, but it doesn't exist as an object.
Yeah. Okay. So the way I would implement the sniper shot clock would be as a public counter actually. And then I would like to public tag one of the enemy snipers, so we know which counter is for which.
Mm-hmm. We
Because
could do that. But I think we could also use a private counter and just be one bot letting execute this shot clock if it's recognized that an enemy sniper is attacking it.
What I do on my enemy sniper tracker is use the public counter, but only the bot that is currently being attacked modifies that counter.
yes, something like
Yeah, we
this
can
I
do that.
like.
So
And
the thing is, because if it's public, you have to really be careful that only one bot is actually modifying it, because if not, it's gonna not work.
right.
But you want to have
Exactly.
the info available for every bot.
Yes, and the reason why I would like to use
Mm,
a public counter is because we already used two privates, and yeah, private counter is more precious, I think.
Also, one
mm,
thing I found is depending on the enemy sniper behavior, you can be a dick, and it's like, hey, the sniper is 10 ticks in. I can focus fire him with everything for a tick, and he will stop firing and stuff like
maybe,
that.
yeah. Those are nice little tricks. We could try this. But first, I think we need to survive enemy sniper shots because I don't think that enemy snipers at high level elo play that they will retreat if they know that they are about to to fire their shot. That's basically already implemented in my collection AI that the sniper knows when it's about to shoot that it doesn't retreat anymore.
Well, but in collection, there's only 4 bots. In elimination, you can be targeted by 8 bots, and that puts a lot of more pressure on your sniper.
Yeah, but I don't know if we should target one enemy bot with all of our bots because then we lose the
I
total
mean,
pressure
usually
on the enemy
not.
team.
Usually not.
Yeah,
But at some points, it can be something to consider.
yes,
It's
it's
not
tricky, of course.
something you wanna use a lot, because if you do, people will prepare for it. But it can be a difference in very specific situations.
Yes, I agree. So if we are able to detect those specific situations, then we can use it, of course.
Yeah,
Maybe like
I restrict it to very, very, very specific conditions because you lose a lot of pressure on the rest of the bots. That's
exactly.
very
Yes.
risky. So you should only use it sparingly.
Okay, and while we are talking, PEW is already doing all the logic. That's great.
I mean, it's just implemented the shot clock back with a public counter instead of a private. So it's just tedious work.
So, would it work?
I think we need one thing more. We need to reset the shot clock if the enemy sniper aborts his shot.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, how we do this? Actually, yeah, maybe it's better to have one dedicated ally that does all the tagging and the counting, because if that's one switches.
No, but the thing is, what I do is, you know how with the Hilberg shot clock, you have the tag for that extra first tick on the first cycle. You reset and do something like that when you are being attacked by a sniper, but you were not the target previous turn. Sorry, previous tick.
Yes, so
exactly.
you would.
We could
Yeah.
use another tag.
Also,
but I think this
I'd
makes
restrict the
things more
tagging.
complicated.
I'd restrict the tagging to the first second of the battle, so they are not. So even if one bot dies, you do not retag the other.
Yeah, you could do something like this, like action. Enemy bots, sniper, current action, target attack at me, zack, boom. And then this is the tagged one. Something like this you could do.
But
right?
that's unnecessary tagging, to be honest. I mean, the thing is, I just on the first node, on the if enemy sniper tagged E doesn't exist, I just simply add a and if time is less than 1, or if time passed doesn't exist, so you only execute at the very start. Because
Okay,
let's be
but
honest, you're
Doesn't
not gonna
matter.
kill us. Well, it does matter if you kill the sniper that is tagged, because if you kill the sniper that is tagged, then you're gonna retag the second one.
yeah, not a problem.
That's not a problem.
And
Yeah.
I think that works still.
Yeah.
No, because you will stop counting on the sniper that has.
Yeah, that's
tag.
not.
You're
Yeah,
basically gonna screw up one
but
thing.
that's not a problem. I mean, if you kill one sniper, it's okay if the shotgun is off for once. That's okay to me, actually. I wouldn't
Yes,
overcomplicate
I
it.
think so too.
I mean, it's only one. It's only one node to avoid a problem that is gonna happen. Basically, always that you kill that. So, I think it's worth to add something to prevent that.
Yes, we can implement this. I agree. One node is not too much.
Okay, whatever. Condition, time passed.
Does not exist.
Yeah, does it work?
Time pass. Does it work? I don't know.
Never
Yeah,
tried.
that happens. That happens only the first 4 ticks, because time passed is in full seconds.
Okay.
So if
Yeah, if it
you
works, then we
say
can use it.
time passed doesn't exist, it only checks for 4 ticks, and it stops it stops checking after that, because it's gonna always be false.
Okay, but we can also use less than 1 second.
Yeah, you don't
doesn't
kill
matter
in the
really.
first
Yeah,
second.
less than 1 equals 0 doesn't exist. It's all equivalent.
Okay.
We can have many
So
solutions.
do we actually want want to use something like this logic to tag the enemy sniper that is attacking us, and then check if that is because this is after this. In the next turn, check this, like Jibarek's shot clock, something like this.
I'm not sure if we want to make it that complicated.
Yes.
I would prefer to you use private counters again, because then we will just increment the counter if we are attacked, and we will reset the counter if we are not attacked by an enemy sniper. So we can make it very native, and just use the nodes if we are attacked by the sniper attacked E, and then if we are not attacked by the sniper E, we can reset to 0.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that works easy. Okay. I have to check which we have left. Actually, 2 and 5. So I'd say it's maybe 3 and 4. Okay.
Yes. We are saving counter 1 for the good stuff.
Yeah. What is this?
And, also, maybe it's a general thought or a general advice. I would recommend everyone to use private counters more than global counters, because those team counters, they are somehow tricky to understand, because all your bots modify them same time if you mess things up and if you're not careful. So
Yeah.
if you don't need to, I would always use private counter, to be honest.
They're
Yeah,
expensive.
that's usually a safe bet. If you can afford the private counters, yeah.
Yeah, if you can afford it, yes. I agree.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we don't hit the counter limit with this small AI. That would be very frustrating.
Well, the thing why I use the global counter for this specific application is because I do have code that requires a different bot to act on that
Yes.
Yes,
information.
you
Okay.
explained that you focus fire on snipers sometimes that are about to shoot.
So what I do in my main AI is that I have some distance counter so that I can make sure if it will hit me, because then you need to calculate it depending on the distance. Now we know when it's going to shoot, but we still don't know if it's worth retreating or not. We don't know if the sniper's on the edge, or if
I
it would be.
think I think we can just always retreat if the sniper's about to hit us, because normally our basic retreat conditions are that if we are shot by a sniper, we are certainly below 50% shield, at least with an assault bot, and then we will retreat anyways. So it's
Okay.
we can be more careful if we retreat 2 or 3 ticks before an enemy sniper hits us, but we are still following basically the same retreat logic as we do with our basic condition.
Yeah, I like that retreating on 3 ticks because usually you're not gonna push in too much, and it gives you wiggle room in case you're not fleeing exactly from the sniper. And if we still find it that it doesn't flee fast enough, we can always increment the ticks to 4.
Something like this, like 9.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Then even if we don't avoid the enemy sniper hitting us, if we can't dance out of range, we are still in a safer position by then.
Yes, it's still good to retreat a bit early. Okay. Actually should use the range filter, right?
Yes, I think so. Yes, because
I'm not
otherwise
sure.
snipers could exploit this.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, I see a potential problem with that the thing is, you can flee. You won't be not out of range, so you will push in again and then take the shot.
But we
So
will only take the shot.
I would not use the range filter.
Yeah, I guess that's true what you said. But also I don't want to make this exploit possible that
Yeah.
one sniper of any distance could start attacking us, and then we start retreating for no
Yeah,
reason.
but keep
I
this in
would
mind.
change it if a problem happens, we can change it. But until there's
Okay,
no
but
problem, we don't change it. Okay.
about that, Usura, keep in mind you're using the counter as the sniper is about to shoot. So if they do want to keep your bot wiggling, they need to keep the sniper for the nearly full cycle on you. And that's an advantage for you, because that means you
Yeah,
are basically making useless sniper for a lot of time.
yeah, that's true. So it's again the enemy. If the enemy does this crazy stuff, it might not work out for him. Um, yeah, but I think both options are viable. So there are downsides at both of them, and I don't think it doesn't really matter how we do it, I guess.
Did someone
Uh,
remember when the bot died?
no, but why do we have two bots with? Why are those too low?
That's a good question.
I don't
That's a
know
lot of damage
actually.
too early. What happened there?
We can look at it, but I would just like to fast forward it a bit more to see what will happen. Okay, we will die a
First
little
2 to
later.
3 minutes.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
Why did we take so
Somehow
much
we
damage?
are receiving health damage. My guess is that we are still over pushing. That we are moving too much into the enemy team.
Yes, and this is what we tricked around. And I think maybe we should not push if we were attacked.
Yes, this is one solution.
Or at least we
Also,
should not push if we are attacked and our shield is low. What the fuck?
yes, yes, of course.
What the?
Because
What's going on there?
if our shield is 0%, we should not move forward probably.
Yes.
Who's driving that boat? Chuck Norris?
So,
No, we are not Chuck Norris. We can't do that.
yeah. Something like
Okay.
this.
Exactly,
Maybe
and then we can
if
start attacking it.
if we are
Uh,
maybe
I,
also
I'd say 50% too,
okay. I have in my
probably.
main AI also up to 50%. Also, if we are attacked
Yes,
and
you can do
like
that to be careful.
health is not completely full. Okay, shield is not completely full.
Okay, yeah,
To
that's
start with
okay.
something like this, because I know you don't
That's
like
nice.
this. Like
Yeah, yeah,
shield is
yeah. But because
something like
I
this.
don't like the idea because I have encountered some enemy bots in campaign, and they
Yes.
will spread out their fire. So basically, one enemy is attacking one ally of yours, and then your bots will never push into the enemy.
Yeah.
They will all stand. They will all stand at long range to out of range at the edge, and then no one wins. Basically, that's code that makes your AI draw a lot of times,
Okay.
and we don't want draws. We want to win.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's see again. Okay. Ah, that worked.
Yeah, this, this is looking good, and I think this amount of health damage is fine.
Yeah, I agree. Uh, that's also okay.
I mean, we are
Looks
taking
good.
health damage. I really do not like taking health damage that early in the match.
It's okay. It's just a
Yeah,
little bit.
yes. I think we don't want to make the perfect AI with this little
Yeah.
stream project. We can't expect it to be
Oh
perfectly
yeah,
and
of course.
I
don't take any health damage.
actually would like to do some safe mode.
Yes, you
Whoa,
told us in the last video.
Oh, what happened there?
there was a shotgun, wasn't
Shotgun went in too far and overcommitted.
it? Okay.
Yes, the shotgun overcommitted here
Black one.
because all enemies were in range of the shotgun, and then they all focused it down.
Okay.
Put it in slow-mo. Let's see what happens.
Here, the enemy is doing hyper focus fire at this point.
No, but they are focusing. They are 4 on the assault right now. Now there's
Yes, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the shotgun, and the shotgun is starting to retreat.
Yeah.
Yes, the shotgun should retreat, but it's already too late
So it maybe
because
shouldn't have pushed that far.
now
But
we
it's
are running into this tricky
but
problem.
the thing is, has it really pushed that far? Because the closest bot is at the edge of medium.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the problem is
And
there are too
that
many bots close.
exactly there are too many enemies so close to the shotgun.
We
So it's
don't.
normally we can safely push to medium range if there are 4 enemy bots there. But if there are 8 enemy bots close to medium range, we shouldn't push that far.
Yes.
And that's basically the problem of the shotguns. They are not good in an 8 versus 8 fight
Yes.
because they aren't allowed to push to medium range there.
Yeah. I mean, at least if you don't add something really complex that counts distances and enemy counts and stuff like that. Also, the
Exactly.
smart node would be, I think, -1 here. So even the smart node wouldn't have. Oh, it
I
would be 0. It would
don't
be 0, right?
It would be 0, I guess.
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
The smart counts all the bots within medium, right? Friendlies.
Uh,
Yeah.
yes, all allies and self at medium range, and
And
all
all
enemies that are not
enemies.
out of range.
Yeah. So
No,
currently,
can't.
the thing is, what I see currently is that this shotgun is in the middle of all 15 bots.
Yes,
It's literally in the middle of all 15.
yes, but it thinks it's safe because it's not out of range of an alley or at long range of an alley. So it's really difficult to detect the situation maybe.
Yeah, I don't see how we could detect that this isn't safe in a low
It's the,
amount of nodes. Thing is,
does our
I,
shotgun have the sniper code to to um to retreat from snipers that are about to hit their shot?
Yes.
We should take a look
Yes,
when
it
it
does.
starts because it should start retreating now, shouldn't it?
but the
It's at
I
snipers are
think only
eight.
attacking
2 assault bots are attacking it,
Oh,
isn't it?
it's at 8. The count is at 8. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
we could just try to lower this counter that we don't start retreating at 9, but that we already start retreating at 8
but
or 7. I think
Okay.
we
Okay.
could try to do something like that.
no,
But
but the thing is, the question is, apart from the sniper, is there anything else targeting the?
yeah, one of the assaults at the bottom were, but really late. Really late.
But
Um,
don't we
Exactly.
have?
Yes, we flee once 2 enemies are attacking us and one of them is a sniper. But what the
But
enemy
there
does
weren't
is
two.
that what the enemy does is that the sniper starts attacking first, and then it synchronizes its shots with the assault bots.
Oh, so
That
it does what I did say the last time.
I can't
his
remember, but maybe
Yeah,
yes.
the thing of the sniper waits until it's about to hit, and when it's about to hit, everything else
Exactly.
targets you.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
So
And that's basically the main problem, and we want to counter this by making our bots a little bit more careful and predicting when an enemy sniper is about to hit us, and then we will retreat.
Maybe
And it seems to work now.
that
maybe
actually
what we
looked
can
really
do,
good.
maybe what we could do is if the sniper counter is over something like 6 or 7, not only
Yes,
count how many enemies are attacking us, but how many enemies can attack us.
I think that this problem is already solved with this trick. Our shotguns are still alive, so it
Yeah.
worked for them. And now it's just our assaults that are taking half damage because they are still over pushing.
Yes, I would like to
And
add
I
the
think
safe mode
that's
here.
not a problem. I think that's not a problem of our retreat, I guess. I guess that's just that we are moving too much forward and
Yes, I agree.
not attacking enough.
I agree.
Well, we are
We could
surviving now.
also at some point say we should add snipers because snipers are the best bots in elimination, I think, and we should push better with them.
Yes. One last thing I would suggest before adding sniper. I had this idea that we basically make different reset conditions for pushing. Because right now, if you go to the very left of our AI,
Hold on 1 second. I would like to add the
yes,
safe
the
mode,
low health.
but
Yes,
I need something like 2 of this are combined. Can I do this easily without duplicating? I think I have to duplicate, right? One of the nodes. I can't do this with 3 nodes only.
yes, I think you have to duplicate a node if you do want all
Okay.
permutations of those.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wait.
No, I have to do
You
like
are
this.
you're connecting it to the that's never gonna happen. The branch on the right, because you're saying you are at 0 to 50, and then you say if I'm at
Exactly.
75.
Sorry, yeah. It's here.
Yes, good spot. So even grandmasters make mistakes sometimes.
In fact,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure grandmasters make more mistakes because they are doing more stuff.
That's right.
Maybe.
I was gonna say they have more nodes than anyone combined. I remember someone bragging they did 10-1 with only 30 nodes.
Yeah, that's Asura.
Yes, I claimed it, and I want to make a YouTube video about this. So stay tuned.
Wait, did you actually do it?
Yes, and I could optimize it for down to 24 nodes in
Wow.
when I dueled with
With
I think it was G-Tress.
Meanwhile, PEW with his 5K nodes AI.
yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
but
probably a tie. So okay, did you use all bot classes though?
no, I did use swords and shotguns only.
Wow.
So it is definitely possible.
So what was the trick?
Hitting
And
harder.
so the trick of G-Trest was to push into this light enemy team with only 2 assault bots. Basically, he used machine gun and a shotgun, and those 2 were stronger than the 2 enemy assaults. And then he was able to push those 2 back. And
Okay.
the way that my team won is that sometimes the enemy sniper overextended, and I was able to focus all fire on one enemy sniper, and it just died.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
So that was more luck dependent. So it's not really consistent.
Okay, at this point, I would actually like to add snipers.
Yes. Again, one last thing I would recommend to change is that we change our conditions to reset our pushing counter, because
Okay.
I've figured out something else. Because now if we are retreating, we reset it to 0,
Yes.
and basically what I experimented with is that we always we could also reset to the number of enemies that are not out of range. I have better results if we reset to this thing. So this makes the being more careful. And for the part that for the first condition that we are attacking an enemy sniper, no, that we are attacking an enemy and this enemy retreats. I figured out some problems with this. That what happened is that we will use our conditions to focus fire on enemies sometimes, and then we think we are pushing the whole enemy team, but apparently we are only pushing a one low shield enemy back with this node. So I don't like to have this node there at the front, and I figured out that it's much more efficient if we reset the counter before we do a basic attack, so that we don't reset our counter if we do an focus on low shield attack, because then we are only pushing one enemy back, and probably all of our bots are pushing this enemy.
Yes.
But it's safer to reset the counter if we are attacking the closest enemy. And if we push the closest enemy back, then it's much safer to advance further into the
Okay,
enemy position.
I see what you mean. It's a good idea. How would you implement it?
We can just put a reset exactly before our default attack. That's the way I did. No,
So
down,
you meant
really down. No, on the right. Exactly there. I put it there. Maybe I don't know if we put it left to the node of keeping the target. I would put it in the middle between a new target and keeping to attack, because basically then we will reset the counter every time we push the closest enemy out of range.
so then over here. Here's
No,
where we
no,
attack.
that's just one attack cycle. I would like to reset after the enemy was pushed out of range, because what this does left on there, that this is just that we finished one attack cycle.
Okay, so yeah, where do you want?
On the right, I would say, but we can
Here.
experiment on this.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
And also I think it's safer to reset to the number of enemies, but that's just one tick difference, so it shouldn't really matter.
Okay, let's try that then. Okay.
Okay, and I hope that works.
So I don't think I really followed the explanation. What's this change supposed to do?
It so basically, before we made this change, our bots would reset the pushing their pushing estimation of the position or of the enemies
Okay,
every time that
hold on a
one
second.
enemy is pushed back, and now we are a little bit more careful with that.
Okay, but what's the pushing estimation? So you go that many ticks past the border?
Exactly, you go you use the number of enemies that are not out of range,
Uh-huh.
and you count, and every tick you increment this danger counter with the number of enemies, and if
Okay.
this is greater or equal to a certain constant, then we will stop pushing into the enemy and we will start attacking.
Okay, so you basically go into range as many ticks as you consider that it's safe, and then start attacking.
Exactly.
And what
I
the
think,
change did
and
was make it so it pushes less into range.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Because I think we somehow pushed too much into range. I think that was the reason we received that much health damage. But we are still
Yes.
receiving some health damage.
And we are still not pushing better.
Yeah, that's a problem.
We also didn't do any health damage to the enemy, or just tiny.
Yeah, so you can see, Chapter 10 level 1 is very powerful.
And you got to remember, because they've got the middle, they also can grab health packs a lot easier than you can.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So as much as I don't like it, maybe we should experiment with our movement or add some snipers. I think we could maybe for specific for this level, we could just move to the closest enemy instead of the weakest one, because then we won't end up there in this position that two enemy assault bots are flanking us and that are pushing us away from the arena center.
I like this.
Weakest shield? No, closest, I would say.
Ah, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, we can try weakest shield too.
Nah.
I was going to say it would have the same result as closest, wouldn't it? Since none of them are, what's it called, shotguns or machine guns.
Yes, but I would be wriggling around a little bit more.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Okay, so
definitely different movement behavior.
exactly,
Yep.
and you can see we just changed one little node, and it's completely different.
And
And
yeah.
now we are pushing this one enemy team with we have pushed those two assault bots with many of our bots, but at the same time, our group was completely destroyed back there.
Yes.
So somehow it didn't pay off, I guess.
Let's just add snipers. We have
Wait,
to add snipers
Okay,
at some point, anyways.
yes. Okay,
We
then
wait.
we
we need
Isn't
some snipers.
supposed? Isn't one shotgun and one assault supposed to win against two assaults?
In theory, yes, but
yes.
our two bots are not smart enough. We don't have
Where
a
should I add
two.
But
them?
whoever programmed 10-1 was really good.
Yes, we
Where
could
sh
add some 2 versus 2 code.
where should I add the snipers, Azura? So they stay together. I think these are the most likely to stay together, right?
Yes, I think so too.
No, this skin sucks. Yes, much better. Okay.
The police is
Sh
coming.
So should we change anything for the sniper?
I think that node of Wicked's health should be reverted because I think it behaved a lot better with pushing towards the weakest instead of the closest.
Oh, yes, the movement. You want to redo the movement.
I actually think that since we added snipers, it would be a bit better to go to the closest because sniper
At
should
least
move.
at this level, I agree with Pew. Specifically, if we are in an 8 versus 8, it it's bad. I think it's better if we don't don't get flanked. But
And
not, so on most maps, On most maps, I like to move to the weakest health enemy, but specifically on this map, I agree with PEW.
Look at this, we have immediately better pushing.
Do
Are
we
you
though?
sure? I just saw the snipers constantly get attacked by those 2 assault bots.
But that's the
So
first
I'm not even
draw.
sure if the snipers were able to shoot.
But we
Yeah, but
survived,
you don't
so
use. But the thing is, snipers are not strong because they shoot. Snipers are strong because of their threat of shooting.
exactly, yes.
Oh.
And it definitely improved our score because we didn't lose a bot in this match now.
Yes.
And PEW changed something. I didn't quite catch what you changed.
I
Movement
changed
is-
it back to closest.
Oh yes, that's interesting.
Actually, look at
I
this.
think we should
The
win the 2
sniper,
versus 2 now.
sniper and shotgun should really push away 2 assaults, but we're not
But I
really doing that.
don't.
Yeah, I think
Is
our
that
Well,
because the
sniper moves
sniper's
too
moving
much.
too much?
Yeah,
we
exactly.
could pay attention on the sniper and shotgun group to see why they are not pushing.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. I think the problem is though, if I watch this,
I don't think they are
we
targeting the
should
same.
this year should always be true for the sniper.
Maybe. But maybe we should just make
This
those
is
counters lower if we are sniper. If we are sniper and counter 2 is greater than 10 or greater than 50. The reasoning behind this is that the sniper doesn't do extra damage if it's at medium range. So it doesn't gain as much
yeah, sure.
advantage. But
Let me just try this for a second.
yes. Oh, sure, for sure.
Because yeah, no.
Yeah, this looks already much better.
Yes.
What was the
Look at
change?
this. We make our special attacks without pushing with the sniper. We will start attacking, making our special attacks without pushing into the enemies.
So we're basically always attacking an enemy that has low shield. Oh, that's a sniper. And I think
Instead of
that's
when the threat counter is high. Okay.
yeah,
Exactly.
so that's better.
And
Yeah,
it seems to work pretty well.
yeah, they are causing health damage now.
And they are pushed
Group
back
on the
very
right.
fast. And I think we should win this pushing battle. I think
Yes.
our sniper and shotgun
No.
are faster to push back those 2 assaults than the enemies are pushing
Then the
ours
enemies
back.
noticed.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
damn.
noticed. We did a lot of hit damage here, but
Yeah.
maybe we are
Yes,
able
but
to flank them. But it
But
looks
now we are flanking them, aren't we?
yeah.
yes, I think so because they split, and now we got a 2 versus 3 in the bottom, but then we are 6 versus 5 in the top,
Exactly.
Yeah, it
and we
looks
are
like
this,
it's
starting
hard
to
to
circle them. Yeah, this is a lot of advantage there. We
I
have a
think
lot
we
of
should
better
win this.
position.
Yes.
so we are better, but it's probably still a draw.
I don't know. Everything can happen.
Okay, so we were definitely the better.
We did a good amount
So
of health damage.
there are 4
That's
enemies
true.
down and like 2.5 of ours. But we have the better position. But still wasn't enough
Yes.
to kill. So any suggestions?
So now yes,
I'd like to
we
watch
could.
again the bottom fight.
No,
To
we
see
basically won this perfectly. I don't think that was a problem.
No, it's not because of it being a problem. I think we didn't win it fast enough. Wait, that's too fast.
I think we did pretty much the best we could do.
Exactly, and when the enemy
Yeah.
realized that we are doing good there, then they started to help out.
Yes.
Maybe I guess we could do a little bit better maybe if we make our sniper push a little bit into long range, even with our focused attack. And
Yeah, we could
but
also win this if we use a little bit of map data. If this sniper moved a bit to here, and then it can push outwards like this. It moved.
Maybe what we can do is something like the threat counter instead of irrelevant, make it so sniper needs it to be only 4 or 5 or something like that. So it does push a
I'm not
super
sure I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the threat counter makes us push into range.
Exactly, and I think
we do
we
not
should
want
make the
the
threat
sniper.
count a little bit long.
Yeah, we do not want the sniper to push that much into range, but we do want
Exactly.
it to push into range. So maybe instead
Then
of making it ignore that threat counter, make it so it just has a lower threshold than the rest of the bots.
exactly. That's the same thing that I would suggest to change.
Are we talking about this year or
But
about this year?
On the left.
I'm talking about the threat count on the right, actually.
Okay.
We could try both.
I also yeah would say like something like this, like
Maybe like 10 or 15.
Exactly, I think that's a good idea. But also, I don't really like that our sniper will always attack low shield targets, because then it doesn't push anything at all into long range. And
Well, it depends how you define low shield.
yeah, no, I would say something like 5 at least. That
I
we then, because that's just one step. That's just one step into long range, and if we do one step forward, that's not really dangerous, but that's an improvement over doing 0 steps.
okay.
Maybe we could instead of up to 50% shield, the sniper would want to attack up to 75% shield.
Now we're getting really into details. I
No, I
don't
think
think we
that's
need to
a
change
good
anything.
idea. Something like this. I have I use something like this as well. Like snipers are always in safe mode.
Oh, okay. You want to make safe mode for attacking? Okay. Yeah, we can try.
Wait, let me see that. If we are attacked and I'm a sniper, or
How dare you to make crossing lines?
okay.
That's
Nah.
that's impossible. Impossible.
Yeah, I really do not like how Pew. I was gonna say organizes the AI, but that's all but organized.
Yeah, I can do it later off camera.
Yeah, you can do something like, this is the AI, and you see that mess, and this is the
Actually,
same AI, and you see it perfectly tidy.
okay, why did we?
We didn't push. I think we pushed worse at the 2 assault bots and on the right.
Yes, but why we
And
only changed snipers, right?
yes, but we changed them pretty much, because we didn't just make them move less toward enemies. I think your safe mode is too much. I think you on the bottom right sniper. On this sniper it might work, but I think in a 2 versus 2, the safe mode is really not that helpful.
Okay, I changed that. It's not connected anymore.
So I'm just guessing. I don't know, obviously.
Okay, it looks like this team is pushing a little better. We are also not quite pushing better. Maybe we can do one kill, but
we are surviving at least. So I think that this is better now because our sniper is applying more
You have a
pressure
lot
to the
more
enemy.
health, right?
Exactly. That's if you compare the health of the enemies and the health of our bots, I think now we are better than with your safe mode. So I really didn't like your safe mode change there.
We
okay,
got
but
basically one
it's not
assault and
that much
half
better than
HP. The
it
rest
was
are pretty
before.
high.
I would like to see how many shots this sniper here really shot.
Not enough.
That's always the answer. It didn't shoot enough.
Okay, that's fine, everything. Okay, move a little bit, why not? Okay.
But it's just out of range.
We get
Did you see
scared.
it here?
Very...
Our sniper dodge.
No, but
Oh, we are dodging enemy sniper shots here. Look at this. This
yeah,
is
but
awesome.
why is it targeting the sniper at the border instead of targeting the much closer assaults?
Because of
That's
this
our
node.
special attack. Exactly, that's our special attack condition to focus on snipers.
Do we really want the sniper to do that?
I'm
I don't
also
know.
not quite sure of this node. I think it might be a bit too strong.
We can try without, of course. You're allowed to change anything.
That's not the right one.
Oh no, that's not the right one.
Yeah, that was.
No, but I mean specifically with the sniper, not with the rest of the bots.
Let's see.
So now, okay,
Yeah,
we
okay.
died earlier.
So we should still focus fire on snipers.
Yes.
But maybe not with our sniper. You're right. You could make it so that if we are an assault bot, we do this, and if we are sniper, we don't do this.
Actually, we don't have any focus fire. Something like...
Oh, we have. No. We have already a lot of focus fire because the shield node and the attack on the enemy snipers, those are both conditions to focus fire. They don't explicitly say that they are focusing fire, but they do.
Yeah, okay, we focus on the sniper, okay, but the closest with weakest shade, okay, we are focusing a little bit here, but on those with full health, with enemies usually have good health. We are not focusing here. So I would actually like something like this.
Okay. Yeah, we could try. Yes, we can try, of course. Let's see what happens.
Oh, and also what I wrote down in my to-do is maybe we should focus a little bit less to shotguns, but here the enemy doesn't use shotguns, so never mind.
Well, so that's done. You are not focusing the shotguns.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, now we are probably winning.
I'm not so sure.
We won. It was a little bit of luck, but I say let's move to the next.
Was getting,
yes, we take it.
Screwed.
We take it.
Also,
yeah.
we can continue watching. We can continue watching. I think maybe we are fast enough to stop the enemies from killing our bots. Maybe
I
we
also
are
think
still
so.
winning
Maybe they
in the
get
long
one
run.
down, but even if they get two, we probably have the better position.
No, they didn't get it fast enough. It's not gonna die now.
So it's not even a lucky win. I think it's an earned win. It's well deserved.
Yes. We basically
Yeah, we won the 2v2.
we won because we pushed 3 against 2 versus 6 against 5, and so we have 50%
the thing
advantage.
is I don't think that's the reason. The thing is, on the right side, the 2 versus 2, before, they were never trying to hit the same target, so they didn't cause HP damage.
No. Look, Lord Felix, we are not winning the 2 versus 2 until our third and fourth bot joined us.
Yes.
So
Oh,
it's not the node that we focus fire. This didn't make us win the 2 versus 2, but it made our bots behave differently. And
Yes.
somehow now we made this bot gambit without really actively deciding to make this gambit, but we just did by accident.
Yes. Okay, I say we switch to let's duplicate this AI and switch to the
Keep
next
it.
levels.
It's
Yeah.
the storm.
Just in case. This is a
It-
10-1 winner. You don't mess with that.
Exactly. You don't ever change an AI that wins 10 versus 1.
Right. This is probably
it
the
wins
only
10.
AI that I have that wins against it. Okay, I watched this.
If it
Too
ain't
quickly.
broke, don't fix it.
It's a little bit fast. Maybe watch in normal speed and don't move
Yeah.
the camera too much around. Because if
Okay.
you move the camera around, then the stream quality is not that good.
Yeah, I don't like how dangerous those 2 bots at the top right have just gone straight into the heart of the enemy.
Yeah, because
We
they,
That
actually
seems
should.
like
That
overly
sniper was
dangerous.
a dick. Not the sniper, the shotgun. Did you see the shotgun? Like, hey, I'm gonna hey, nice target.
I don't like that this assault switches target. I mean, this is at medium and this is at long, but it would be probably better to focus on this here.
I don't know. Let's just
Actually,
watch
I
us
think
win this match.
I think that Assault should probably be running for his life.
I think it's both viable. You could continue to attack this shotgun specifically in this situation because it's attacked from 2 different sides. But
Yes.
in some other cases, in some similar cases where this shotgun wouldn't be attacked
Wait,
from 2 different sides,
Yeah, you're right.
I think
Yeah,
it's viable.
question.
I think it's
you're right.
viable
Is
to
that
change target.
Assault using the very last node on the evaluation?
Yes, exactly. It's moving.
It's moving. Why is it moving?
Why shouldn't it move? It's risky. It's very aggressive.
What? I mean, it has
This
a target.
this is retreating, so it's okay, I guess.
No, but
They
the
are-
thing. See, what I see
Oh no,
there is
they are
that
moving. Okay.
maybe we could add something right in front of that move node, because the shotgun is within range, the shotgun has 0 shield, and the shotgun has less than half hit points.
Yes, exactly. So I agree. In this specific situation, it would be probably better to keep shooting at the shotgun. But I really don't like the idea that we code for the exceptions. I think my guess is that we are still winning this match here. I don't think that we need to change anything. I would first let's see what happens, and then
So
maybe we have to need.
so
Okay, but it's
those
something worth thinking about.
Yes,
those
you're right.
snipers together are really strong. We lose I think the shotgun maybe on the sniper at the
I mean, it's
bottom.
2 snipers and an assault versus 2 bots. Is of course they are gonna push.
Yes.
But we are destroying the top team completely in the meantime.
Oof.
Probably not quick enough. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, but you can see then I think it's the bottom team that made something wrong because our top team is still in a very leading position.
The
Think
shotgun is being annoying and tying 3 bots.
I think it
And
was kind
therefore,
of the enemy is bugging, but I think it's kind of
yeah,
unfortunate spawn position.
Yeah, but
exactly.
the thing is, keep in mind that our shotgun alone is still tying up 3 bots, and 2 more are joining.
Actually,
Exactly.
5.
5 versus shotgun.
Exactly.
Okay, but this is unfortunately a 3 versus 3. I hope
This is a clusterfuck of positioning.
this is so messy. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So the way that I ended up doing this is that I attacked the shotguns first because they were so isolated.
Yeah, but really, I don't like to hard code some solutions. Of course, we could
Yes.
do that, but I want
Uh,
to.
Maybe what we want is just swap the bots around, so the
Yeah,
team of
but again,
two is shotguns.
that's still somehow cheating, because in
Because
multiplayer you can't just you
Yeah,
don't
you can't
know who
decide where you
who's good,
spawn.
I guess.
Well, but
okay.
this is not multiplayer.
I actually only have a few minutes left. So I say we try with weakest health and then.
Yes, I think we did a lot in the stream already,
Well,
and we are killing the two shotguns, and we are winning. You see, sometimes
Yes.
weakest health is just better. Now we have just targeted those two shotguns, and
yeah,
We
but
now
won.
we are winning.
the
We
thing
won.
with the thing with weakest health and weakest, and closest target is that it's completely dependent on the enemy, and you cannot ever know which one is better until you lose or win the match.
Yes,
Yeah, we can still face this problem in like chapter 12.
but you see, on messy spawns,
The
I
power of
think
one node.
yes,
It
I
is.
think on in messy spawns, it's really powerful to move to the weakest. Because now you see we killed one enemy machine gun and two enemy shotguns just because we moved to the weakest enemies, and we had this cool movement of moving to the lowest health
This is a victory.
enemy,
This
and
is a
we are moving to lonely enemies as well.
They simply don't have the firepower with 5 bots.
So I only have a few minutes left, so we have to rush. No, not
Yes,
really.
it's not a problem.
If you want to,
I
okay,
mean,
this is something maybe a situation that we would have to look at. Why did we die here? But okay,
Because so I was telling you that I think chapter 10 level 1 is the strongest one, it's the most difficult. So you can
yes,
see we just destroyed level 2, 3, and 4. Oh no, just 2
no,
not
and
4
four.
is
3.
getting us wrecked.
4 is wrecking us. Okay.
But we are still holding quite good our position, I think.
For being 2 bots down, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
But we got 2 bots down, and one of them in the first 30 seconds.
yes.
Oh, I think that they trapped our shotguns again, didn't they? It was again some anti-shotgun code, wasn't it?
What I'm gonna request is that you tidy up a bit the AI. Maybe
It
off
had.
camera, but you got it really messy with all the lines
Oh,
crossing
it
and everything
no,
way too
it's
extended.
not it's not that messy. Don't be so critical, please.
I
I
Maybe
think
isn't.
mean, maybe it's not that messy by PEW standards.
Yeah, the shotgun's walking in with 1 health. Yeah, it's not messy.
yeah, it's no, it's not the structure that's messy of the code. That I was talking about the lines overlapping and something like that. And here you can see just the enemy is very smart with the strategy to focus everything on the shotgun with snipers and assaults.
I mean, to be
Should
honest, the
we see
shotgun
it
hacks.
again?
Hmm?
Should we look at it again in detail, or
I think we will save this for the next stream.
okay?
We can
Yeah.
we can we can go into this shotgun topic in the next video.
Okay.
Shotgun, why pushing into medium is not always a good idea.
Yes, exactly. But I think it requires some time to fix this, and we don't have that right now.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, I don't know.
shotgun not pushing too much is something fixed with one node.
Oh,
Oh,
there
okay.
we
With
died.
one
I
node,
didn't see this.
I don't think we can fix this problem with one node actually.
No, I mean
You
the thing
sure?
is it's pushing into 4 guys when he has 25% health.
Oh no. Again.
I can fix everything with
but
one node.
I think that the enemy would still trap our shotguns.
Yes. No, actually,
Wait. No way. Okay, yeah, we still lose our shotguns.
Well, but we did kill one bot at some point somehow.
we
And
picked up
we got
the
a health
health.
pack.
Yeah,
We
now
picked
we
up the
won.
health pack. We're winning. We're winning.
Oh, this is
God
great.
fucking damn it, Theo.
Beating
Okay.
chapter 10 is easy. I can do it by changing one node. Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah, but that's because you beat the hardest mission first.
Yeah,
yes.
that's true. That's true.
I mean, we better hand it to Pew that he's beating all the chapter, changing only one node maximum per level.
Don't worry, Zero will come up with like a 15 node AI that beats the whole of chapter 10.
No, 50 nodes is really difficult. But I think G-Trest's AI elimination hack is very good. So he might be able to beat whole chapter 10 with his specialized 50 nodes.
Okay, the
I'm still on
shotgun was
chapter
really
8.
aggressive here, but it worked out.
Yeah, okay, this gambit is not good for us. We are
No.
using 3 bots to push to destroy 2, but the enemy is using this destroying everything else.
Yes, we
Oh, did
will
you
not be
finish
quick
that
enough.
sniper?
Yes,
If we
we are
had,
not quick enough.
yeah,
If we had another
Okay.
node,
if we like
We can
would focus to
we
other.
can try with another node. Make it to read itself again. Because that's a messy spawn again, and I think on those split spawns, move to weakest health might be better. Oh, it isn't really a split spawn. I was lying.
Yeah, it's not really.
But
But I
it might
think
work.
our general pushing and retreat is all fine. We actually won this.
Yes.
everyone else, let's make this complex AI to beat the level. Pew, let's change the win-lose node.
Exactly.
Maybe we could do something like if time spent is greater than 1 minute, move to closest health is more than 2
If this
minutes,
doesn't
don't move
work, change
to
behavior.
yes.
Okay, it's the final stage. Stay excited. Can we rush through chapter 10 by changing just a few nodes?
No,
Whoa.
by
Oh, but
changing
That's
just the
looking
same
good.
node repeatedly.
let's see if our shotgun can escape. If our shotgun escapes, we win.
I think we
No, it's
still
when the
win
sniper.
because we have the better position.
No, it's when the sniper escapes.
It
And
escapes.
our shotgun escaped. I think our shotgun escaped.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes,
you're
we
not
win
sure.
this.
Why are you
Oh.
attacking?
Bro, that's that's risky. Bro, move, run, Forrest, run. But actually, since they're using 3 enemies, we should win this.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
but the thing is, that shotgun has enemies even at short, and he went in to attack. What the
Yeah.
fuck, shotgun?
Yeah, but what would you do as an if you was in shotgun and you see an enemy shotgun at close range of you, you attack it, of course.
I mean, but the thing is, dude, your shotguns are crazy.
Yes,
Okay, we
exactly.
won this.
But we are winning this. I hope so. If we can kill this, maybe, please.
I mean, we got better positioning. Those 2 are in a corner. They cannot run anywhere. You
But they're
should
trying
kill them
to.
before losing any bot.
Yes, hopefully.
Yes, there goes the minigun. And the sniper has the shotgun. Why is the shotgun retreating?
It's badass.
Probably because it's
turns
close to
around.
border.
It turns
Seriously,
around.
it hurts me seeing your shotgun.
No.
They
It
do a
turns
lot of
around.
weird shit.
It's the cold shoulder. It knows that this.
But
sniper
hey,
is
they
coming
beat chapter 10.
in. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's
argue
fine.
that, but the thing is, they do some stuff that is like, dude, why do you do this?
Oh, come on. they're not perfect, but they have character.
No, they are not. But the thing is, it somehow still works, doing some really crazy stuff.
Okay, thank you for watching this
Unbelievable.
video.